Once again, hello everyone. Now we are going to learn the new topic, and the topic name is House of Quality. So here what you can see a house which is a very beautiful house. Similarly, when we are going to finalize any product specification, we must know what quality parameters are there and how to manage with those quality parameters. So here we are going to see what is the meaning of house of quality and what are the associated terminologies are there. So first point, it says that quality function deployment is known by the house of quality. What is the meaning of quality function deployment? See, before before understanding the term QFD, you must know what is the function. Function is what the things supposed to do by a product. Like pen's function is to write. So similarly, you want to have a smooth writing, sorry. Similarly, if you are developing any product, you must have the quality function in that particular product. So that QFD process is incorporated in the house of quality. So here what is happening? There are some individual matrices, and these individual matrices combined together, a house is conceptualized or it is made, and that house is called the house of quality. And it is called the house of quality. Why? Because of its triangular roof structure that we are going to see in the next slide. Then comes to what is that? It is a kind of conceptual matrix that provides the means for interfunctional planning and communication. What does it mean? We are having the different matrix, and they all matrix are related with each other. Okay, so that we are going to see how that interfunctional planning and communication is happening in the house of quality. So here we will do the analysis of interfunctional, that is how one particular function is related to the other function and how the different function influences each other. So that we'll try to understand. So here you are going to see the house of quality now. Okay, so here in the right hand side you can see the house of quality. The triangular structure is there, and we are saying, based upon this triangular structure, what we are saying, this is a house of quality. So we are going to see the points one by one. So now this is, you can see, a house of quality, and all the matrices are shown here. Top, let us start from the top to its correlationship matrix. So on the top, what is that? Correlationship matrix. Then what is the next one? The next one is technical requirement matrix. Then the next one is relationship matrix, that is maybe strong, weak or medium. We are going to take, or we are going to understand all these matrices after the one or two slide. So you just see the structure right here. Then comes to the next part. What is the next one? Competitive technical assessment. Then the next one, operational goal or targets. Then when it comes to the other side, that is customer competitive assessment. Now here we can see the straight, if we move to the horizontally, and this is called the voice of customer as well as the important rating. So these are the different matrices or the different blocks of the house of quality. So in this picture what you can see, there are different points, and based upon what we are going to have, we are going to understand the complete house of quality. So we will start learning with this. And what is that? Customer requirement. Remember, this customer section is the most important section of house of quality. So this is customer section. Then based upon the customer requirement, there are some important ratings are there. Then whatever the requirements are there, whether they have the strong matrix, that is strong, weak or medium. And what it says, evaluation of the strength of the relationship between the voice of the customer and the technical requirements. Now comes to here the top one, and what it says, that correlationship matrix. It is the evaluation of relationship between the technical requirement. What we are doing in the technical requirements, translation of voice into actionable measurable requirements. Suppose if someone is saying that yes, I want a particular engine in the car. Okay, so engine is the technical requirement. Based upon the engine requirement, there are some correlation with the other design parameters as well, so that we are putting here in the correlationship matrix. Then what we are doing, we are just putting the technical requirements here, then we are going to check what is the relationship with the other products. Okay, then comes to here the competitive technical assessment. Here we are going to check how much the company fares against its competitors for performance against its competitors. Then the last one, goals are targets set by the company to achieve competitiveness. Okay, like if user is saying something, then whether you have to consider those points or not, that comes here in the operational goals or targets. Now we are going to learn, or we are going to dissect this house of quality one by one, and we'll try to understand. So here what is that, this is the customer matrix. Okay, and this is known as the customer matrix section. So this is the customer matrix. As we have seen, this one is the straight line in the house of quality. Then all the rooms here are represented again in the matrix to evaluate the voice and response of the user on a particular product. Suppose if you are developing a pen, users are saying something related to the pen. So you have a voice of customer. Here importance rating are the second point. This is a relationship matrix. Sometimes you can also add complaints here. Complaints means here. Okay, then the customer competitive assessment, that how the customer rates the competitor's product as compared to your product. Like if you are developing a pen, customer will check whether your pen is better than the existing pen or not. So this is the horizontal base for the house of quality or the horizontal rooms, and this is the most important section of the house of quality, and this section is known as customer matrix. And in this customer matrix, voice of the customer, that is the first section, it is the most important section. It is an input quantity quality function deployment. This employs actual needs and requirement of the user, and it is referred to the heart of the matrix. Voice of the customer is the heart of the matrix, because based upon this matrix we are going to evaluate the other sections. Okay, so this is the most important part of the house of quality. Now comes to the second point, that is importance rating. So what is the importance rating? It shows the importance level from the customer point of view. Means if he is saying I want a good grip in the pen, it shows that yes, grip is the concern point. Then if he is saying or she is saying that I want a smooth writing, okay, they are not talking about the materials here, they are talking about the smooth writing as well as the grip. So that is the importance level. Others you can create the importance rating. Then comes to the third point, that is the part of complaints, and that we have seen in the previous drawing. Complaints you can consider here. Then what it says, that it represents the dissatisfaction of the customers, like, or you can consider complaints here, right? Complaints you are going to consider and here, and you are going to mention what are the requirement or what the people don't want in the product. Then comes to the customer competitive evaluation or assessment. Here, like we just discussed before the few sentences, that how customer rates the product of your company in relation to the other competitors. Then comes to, so what is the point here, whatever product we are designing, this will help us to compare our performance as compared to the competition of the other product. Then fifth point, that is correlationship matrix, the top one, correlationship, which will correlate various technical requirements. And the example, suppose we have 5 technical requirements here, so this will correlate all the 5 and identifies that which one had a positive influence on the other one, or which one has the negative influence on the other one. Then comes to the sixth point, and that is the relationship matrix here. Okay, and already this is the part of horizontal rooms. Also this is related to your voice of users and the importance rating, and then the competitive technical assessment and operational goals and targets. So let us now try to see the translation of voice into actionable measurable requirements. Whatever is your voice of customer, that room covering here, this will help us to achieve those target technically. Then comes to the seventh point, that is the evolution of relationship between the technical requirements. Already explained evolution of the strength of the relationship between the voice and the technical requirements, how much the company fares against its competitors for performance against its competitors. Here that is the competitive technical assessment, and the last one, that is the goals or targets. So it is the goal or targets set by the company to achieve competitiveness, means this will tell us the target here. He will get the assessment, and accordingly we can take the decision making. So ultimately whatever the users are going to speak, accordingly what you have to do, you just have to put some points and you can go ahead with the further explanation. Okay, so this is the complete house of quality. Thank you so much.